Whatever.
Hello, welcome to the Whatever Show. I'm one of your hosts, Alex Drake, and this is Dragon Pat. Today, we'll be talking about Magicians Season 3.
Okay, for those of you who haven't seen this TV series, originally put out by Sci-Fi, called The Magicians, go see it. You get to see a very unique storyline. It goes on at points, but it's kind of interesting. Now, Season 3, we ended Season 2 with the end of magic.
Yeah.
The gods got mad because Quentin whacked a god.
Yeah.
So they cut off the flow. They sent out the plumber. Now, Season 3 is all about a quest. The quest of the seven
keys.
seven keys. 7 keys. And Quentin and working on these 7 keys. Meanwhile, you've got all the rest of the people in the group. Some are helping, some are not helping, some are trying to help. Some of them are actually working against them.
Yeah.
You never seem to know. One thing that does seem to be quite prevalent in Quentin's life is his ex-girlfriends like to screw him over.
Yeah.
We saw this first with
The.
it's not Alice. What's Julie?
Yeah.
Julia. Julia screwed him over in season 1.
Repeatedly.
Season 2, she continued, all because she needed to get her revenge. Hey, I don't blame her. I'd want to whack that god too, but
Yeah.
now we have Season 3, and Season 3 we have
Alice being the one that's.
Alice, who, number one, there's no longer enough of them, and she is kind of brutal at times.
Yeah.
And as this season progresses, sometimes she's with them, sometimes she seems to oppose them. And this goes on until the very end when she
Destroys the keys.
She goes and she destroys the keys. What happens then? Julia gives up her god power to remake them. And then in comes some more people to betray the Quentin and the rest of them. Now, we're not going to go into all that part yet, but thing is, again, this show has got such a complicated dynamic.
Yeah.
You never seem to get a good grasp of things.
Uh-huh.
You've got Margot and Elliot, who at times seem to be so shallow, so butterflyish, bouncing around. You never know what they're going to do.
Yeah.
But they do seem to have actually a concern about Fillory.
Mm-hmm.
They really want to be decent kings.
Yeah.
They just sometimes don't know what that means.
Mm-hmm.
So they do the quest for the 7 keys. In it, they've got to actually be friends with the elves.
Mm-hmm.
No, fairies.
Fairies.
Sorry.
Yeah.
This is not easy considering the fairies have not exactly been helpful.
They've been royal dicks.
Yeah, they're jerks.
Yeah.
And you get, and all of this is being done in a time frame when there is almost no magic. Well, there is no magic. It's all been shut off.
Yeah.
All except for Julia. Mm-hmm. Julia has power. Yeah. And that power, every time she helps other people out with it, grows. Why? Because Julia is on her way to becoming a god. Mm-hmm. She's been given this power by basically Mother Nature as a repayment for her son being a scumbag.
Yeah.
And I mean, the other thing you see here is the Order. Yeah, those librarians are a pain.
Yeah.
You really start getting an idea that there's something very scummy about the librarians. Mm-hmm. The head librarian, you go between liking her and not liking her.
And in between liking her and also not liking her at the same time, which is like How?
normal. So, season 3. What was, let's see. I'm trying to think what my favorite part of season 3 was.
Yeah.
Well, one thing I like is once again Quentin. I mean, this guy's got to have a perpetual state of depression. I mean, in the end, whenever they're trying to decide what to do, and he's already basically come up with the idea, I'll give up my life for you all.
Yeah.
This dude is dying to commit suicide.
Yep. He even eventually admits, like, yeah, I'm trying to commit suicide every way possible.
It's Quentin can be a very depressing character,
Yeah.
but then you look at his life. He never got to hook up with Julia. That's a bummer.
Mm-hmm.
Alice, he goes from being hot and heavy with her to being shoved away by her, back and forth. I mean, this guy.
Yeah.
This guy really needs to learn to pick a different girl. Speaking of other girls, Katie and Penny. Now, Penny, the traveler, he's in hell. Well, he's in the underworld,
Yeah.
and now they've got a different Penny with them. Penny 24 or something like that.
Yeah.
Whatever. These two just going round and round. What's this?
Wrong season.
That's the wrong season.
Yeah.
It's this season where Penny finally ends up getting taken down.
Yeah, he gets taken down halfway.
That's right, because he uses the book depository,
Mm-hmm.
and they sneak into there, and they finally get down to.
In the realm.
No, that was season 2 because he. I don't
He
know.
was season 3 because remember we ended up.
That's
getting
right,
to see
because
him
he
with the
used- He's working with the keys,
Mhm.
and I'm sorry, folks. Sometimes these seasons blend together. Part of the problem is we watch them and we don't immediately record the video. Probably should fix that.
Mm.
But oh well. The point is, Penny and Katie. Penny is in love with Katie. Katie is a bitch. Katie falls in love with Penny, but only when Penny doesn't reciprocate. I mean,
And then when he can't reciprocate.
you know, there's a song that came out by Phil Collins called Games Without Frontiers. Hans plays with Lottie, Lottie plays with Jane, Jane plays with Willie, Willie is happening again. It all is twisted round and round and round and round, and nobody is ever happy with who they're with and not happy. It's almost soap opera level.
Yeah.
But for some reason, the magicians may pull it off.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the dean.
Who we liked and that we don't.
At times, the dean seems good.
Mm-hmm.
At times, the dean seems bad. He's supposed to be an ambivalent leader. But even there, I mean, all right. His arch nemesis, the dean's arch nemesis, is the McAllisters.
Yes.
And the group sticks to the McAllisters because, I'm sorry, they're disgusting people.
Mm-hmm.
You're sitting there taking parts of fairies,
Grinding
cutting them up, grinding them up, and snorting them
Snorting.
like cocaine. Oh, this is... Whoever the writers were,
They're probably doing something.
their drugs were heavy. They really were flying. And all because they've got this show so twisted, you don't know which way is up.
Yeah.
So, if you haven't seen The Magicians, go see it. It's worth it. You've got 5 seasons. Season 3, yes, they do find all the keys. And
Yeah.
that, of course, isn't the answer they really are looking for. Because the bad guys stick their nose in again.
And,
And we will go into that in our next episode, which is season 4.
yep.
Now, if you've seen the show, tell us your comments. Tell us what your favorite part was. remember, we're looking forward to having enough comments to where we can actually have an episode purely about the comments.
Yeah.
If you like our show, please hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. The more people that subscribe, the longer we can keep this channel going. Hey, come on. Do you want to work for free? Why are you having us do so? And if you're a cheap bastard, all you got to do is hit click.
Yeah.
That doesn't cost you nothing. Now, if you'd like to help out even further, hey, go to the upper part, hit donate.
Yeah.
You can find this channel on YouTube right now. We are working on possibly bringing it to BitChute. And when we do, we will upload all six episodes of the week at the end of the week. So that each week, at least until such point as someone can teach me how to schedule episodes on BitChute. So, hope you guys have a great day. Enjoy yourselves. Remember,